Hello everyone, this is TRG and I'm here to play The Sinking City. This is episode 13 and we're going to look for George something, George Cavendish in the City Hall. So, let's go. Alright, let's search from the archive for the first poison tip. It was a citizen. Advent. Yeah. George Cavendish profile. Name: George Walter Cavendish. Date of birth: January 26, 1883. Place of birth: Oakmont, Mass. Place of residence: Oakmont, Mass. Advent Central, St. Michael Road between Carpenter Street and Constitution St. Street. Flat 2. Flat 2. Occupation: Professor of Biology, Department of Medicine, Oakmont University. Civil status: divorce. Alright. Guitar man. So, where is in on the map again? Somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. On the University Street. No, around here. It's Constitution and St. Michael Road. Alright. Is there any postal point there? Yep, there is a nearest postal point. But by foot is already right, by foot is already This is because this is St. Michael Road. Because this is already St. Michael Road.
Cheaper than the rest.
Alright, this is no. Oakmont Chronicle.
Extra, extra. Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale.
Now where is the building? Oh, that. Oh, here. Flat 2. Apartment G. Cavendish.
The door won't budge.
Flat 2. So here. Tag from the baby carriage. If you want it, take it. It's free. What? Oh, that's something. Alright. Where the hell are you? Wait. Before we do that, yeah, nice. I'll reload this thing. Nice. Oh, that one. Before that, let's search everything here.
And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around? And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
The professor fact list. Westerbrook usually has his lunch about 2:30. Get some soap. Anna always stay at the fish market. She soon learned about me. New hauls of the fish arrive every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night. Think about a way to divert suspicion from Westerbrook. Don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flask to the storage. Think about plan B. Newspaper issue March. Going, going, gone. Body count rises, the vanishing continues across Oakmont. Locals are in panic, with the most of the reported disappearances occurring in the Shells, Salvation Harbor, and Grimhaven Bay. Captain Caleb Lyons of the Oakmont Police has put on call for information. Our evidence suggests a link between this disappearance and the charity organization AOD that has recently risen to the prominence among the city poor, said Lyons. Most of the victims seems to be either joined this group or been recipient of their alms. We encourage anyone with information to come forward. The Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially in smouthers, and to remain at home during evening hours.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it.
Newspaper issue, February. Disturbance in the shells are spiting breakouts between locals and the in-smouters. The cause of the conflict appeared to be the disappearance of several women, with the local accusing the group of in-smouter of the crime. The Oakmont police continue to investigate the vanishing, but as yet the case remains unsolved. One source from the shells report that traces of fish scales and seaweeds were found in the multiple victims' homes, which seems to have precipitated the fight.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it. The door won't budge.
Yep.
I loved you. I always loved you.
Who is it?
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
You will never understand our cause! My child is blessed by the sea! I'm leaving you, George! George? I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine! Mine!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
I don't...
George? I can't— You will never understand our cause! My child is blessed by the sea! I'm leaving you, George! George?
I don't care what your
You will never understand our cause! My child is blessed by the sea! I'm leaving you, George!
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Alright, another like this. Huh.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
No, Cavendish. Time for you to do some explaining. Care to tell me why you poisoned the fish at the EOD warehouse? And you better not lie to me. Oh, sorry. Is this making you angry? Yeah, two can play at that game, and believe me, I've got plenty of anger for the both of us.
How dare you?
I'm only going to ask politely once. Then my gun will do the talking.
Fine. Fine. Yes, it was me. But I had a good reason to do it. It all comes back to Anna.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doom take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this. How?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted. EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
Hmm. Oh. Hmm. 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 Let's see. Anna is a bitch. Hmm. Legit. Anna is a bitch. But George is also a shit. Hmm.
Keep talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
Your agent inside the EOD. Is he fairly high up the ranks?
Ah, I see where this is going. You need something from the EOD too.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a certain person who may be held by them.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD, he'll know it. It's a win-win situation.
All right. Look, I'm gonna need to think about this.
Of course. But don't be too long. I'm going to need an answer before I let you go. I hope you can understand why.
Mm-hmm. Alright, my introduction. No, I trust the man. I trust the man.
So, have you made up your mind?
Hmm. I help.
Your methods stink, and your plan stinks. Still, the EOD is a threat, and I'm not gonna help them anymore. I'm in.
You're doing a great favor for this city, Mr. Reed. Never doubt that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Remind me what it is I have to do.
You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily guarded, but you'll figure out something, I've no doubt. I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after you're done. Here's the address and some ricin. Be very careful with it.
Yeah, will do. I'm not quite ready to die yet.
Yes? Do you need something? What is it?
Already done. Anna is a bitch. Legit. Anna is a Now we need to go there. Yeah, we need to go there.
What's your problem?
Someone said in the chat that Anna from EOD is a bitch that wanted to kill me. So, yep. In order to save my skin, let's poison the city. Please don't mind me, but it's a game, and I earn trophy for this, okay? But it's a none of numerous different ending, I can tell. Or is Fish Harbor again? Where is it? Where is the location of the fish? Is it here? No. Where is it? Ah, here. In the shells. And EOD is something that I cannot trust. It already was said on the by the guard that Anna temple is
The door won't budge. Hello again, Daryl. I serve the sea.
Sea be praised, Mr. Reed. Good to see you again.
Yeah, how's it going?
Still guarding this old piece of rock, as you can see.
Mind if I go inside?
Sure, no problem with that. Stay as long as you want.
Daryl, listen to me carefully. If you want to keep breathing, you gotta skip town. Now. You're taking a lot of heat on account of that fish poisoning. The EOD is on it like a dog on a bone, and they will find out the truth eventually.
Bah, I don't believe it.
Daryl, I'm saying this only because you're a real stand-up guy and I respect you. Leave this place, forget about the EOD, or it will kill you.
Fine, fine. You've always been on the level with me. I'll leave.
Don't be a stranger, Daryl.
May the sea protect you, Mr. Reed. The sea protects.
Alright. There is a good guy. Nice.
It's done. The fish have been poisoned.
Perfect. This will make a decisive blow to the EOD in Oakmont. You've done a great thing, Mr. Reed.
So, what's next on your to-do list? Hangings? Drowning kittens?
What we've already accomplished should be more than enough. After I see the EOD in ruin, I'll turn myself into the police. I'm aware of being guilty of several crimes. The least being theft and the most severe being mass murder. I won't hide from my fate.
Well, that's something at least.
I don't want anyone else to suffer my fate. And I certainly don't want anyone else blamed for my crimes.
Your contact better be worth the trouble, George.
He's already waiting for you in the basement of the fish market. His name's Fred. You'll need to tell him a password.
Oh, you're kidding me. Passwords? Again?
Oh, yes. We decided to use this EOD feature against them. Ironic, don't you think? Funny, even.
Right, funny. Yeah, I think I just split my sides laughing.
Anyway, the password is, the sea is a cruel mistress. Good luck.
You know anything about Harriet Doe? A professor from the university.
Harriet. Ah, yes, I remember her. Brilliant anthropologist. It was always a pleasure to read her articles. Is it her you're looking for?
Yeah. She participated in Throgmorton's little, expedition to the depths. That's where the EOD captured her.
Oh, kidnapping promising female scientists from the university must have become a hobby for them. Freaks.
Bye.
Alright, we can go to the fish market. I decided to support this man because Anna is a bitch that wants us to be killed. Because if EOD is not everything Sober's duty. It was Eye of the Dagon. Everything of the Dagon, something like that, must always be a Dagon. A Dagon is similar to the things that that cultists worships. I hate you, Anna. I already thought you are suspicious. I think this is the one. Oh, that one. this is something. Fred.
Hello? Your name Fred?
Might be. What do you want?
It's funny, you know. The water's choppy, the weather bad, and I miss sailing more than ever. It's like they say, the sea is a cruel mistress.
I know what you mean. But listen, I've got a story you might enjoy. You're looking for Professor Doe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. Mm-hmm.
What is this order you mentioned?
Yeah. You don't know, do you? EOD. It really stands for the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Dagon.
An old being from the depths of the sea. In books,
They
they show him as a monstrous amphibian. The Innsmouthers worship him as a god. And of course, they make sacrifices to him. In blood.
Nothing's for free in this city, is it? Figures. All right. Shoot.
You won't regret it. You've seen some of this city now, am I right? You've an inkling what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it. You've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
All right, fine. I'll look into it. But your lead on the professor had better be worth it.
I know where they've got her. I can get you there. You just find me a way out fast, or I might be too dead to be any use to you.
Mm-hmm.
Go! Quickly now.
I see. I need to report it to Mr. Shogmorton first. Like I thought. See? My hunch is right. That That son of a bee is cuning, huh? Alright, let's report you to Robert Trogmorton and the old group. That son of a is cuning. Really, really cuning. Alright, let's go. Wait, what? Ooh.
I know who's behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD, the den of those filthy Innsmouthers. I'll tear it to the ground.
Actually, most of the EOD members I met were locals. And for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You ought to examine your prejudices.
Are you calling me a bigot, Reed?
Hmm.
Robert, listen. Something needs to change. You holding a grudge against Innsmouthers ain't making anything better for anyone. Those who fan the flames of hatred always end up burnt in the end.
They killed my son, for Kay's sake!
I know. But what did you do to prevent it? You made yourself their enemy instead of helping them. What did you expect would happen? You chose to brand them newcomers and leave them to suffer just like you did with me. The only difference is that I'm useful to you. No wonder desperate Innsmouthers would seek refuge from a radical organization like the EOD. They had nowhere else to turn.
I shall think about what you've said.
Back to business. I'll continue my search for Professor Doe. I have a promising lead. You have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization? Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn. Now leave. I've heard enough from you. I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
Alright. We're already done in the to the what is this? Quad procule. Now we only need is the powder and the sun. We already have the documents tagged from the baby's carriage. Okay. I got a shotgun. Nice. I got 2 bullets from that shotgun. Why did you do that to me? Okay. I need bullets. Hmm. 10% chance. I think I will going to stay sane and also load 2 additional shells into the shotgun. Now we got 4. Nice. Let's go. And also, let's make an oh my god, 3. Oh. 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 Alright. We got our our trusty shotgun. And we're already sane enough not to get killed by insanity. So this is my ending for the episode 12. And I'm really I'm really thankful for you to watch this, and see you later.